Hi guys, here's a tutorial of how I retexture the character models in GTA San Andreas. I'm not going to make a tutorial on how to get these apps. You should be able to get them yourself. Just Google it. But first we need AML, the AML version of GTA San Andreas, the TXT tool, any drawing applications, but I'm using OFYST Paint, and pedfunct for the mod, so you can use different skins. Ignore all these fucking apps. But what I like to do is get in TXT tool. I want to get my texture. How can I go get it? We need your GTA 3.txt first to do so. But you have to get the txt file yourself. You can look up a tutorial. It's really easy. I'm just going to assume that you have all of these. I'm going to assume that your files in your text DB, you have GTA 3 txt GTA 3.image. I'm just gonna assume that you have all of them. Shady tutorial, I know. So you have your GTA 3.txt and you go to it with the txt tool and you pick whatever pedestrian or NPC you want to do. So of course, my favorite is Oriental Female Young Street. Sometimes the Sanfier version, but I like this one. And then I just this shit. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck I chose for this, but I think I did ETC. And then you just press OK. ETC. Also, another thing is that the texture might not appear in your camera roll because, wait, actually, I don't know why, but it just doesn't appear. So just like move it to your pictures or your another file. Now that you have your texture, we open our drawing app. Mine is Ibis Paint X. And now you have your texture. Great. And this is the fun part. Now that we have our texture, we can do anything we want with it. So you can like give OFYST or whatever pedestrian. Like for me, OFYST is my favorite. I'm gonna give her makeup, do this and that, do anything really. But to make it easier for myself, I like to make mask layers like this. So for example, for this one, if I wanted to change her skin tone to give her a little bit of a tan, I would press multiply and then this. Or if I wanted to change her clothes, like this shirt for example, I would, let's see, shit. First, okay, this is a little bit of a tip, but first I would make it white. Oh shit. You might hear my stomach rumbling because I am fucking hungry. See, now it's gray, so you can put any color you want. So for example, if we just overlay it, but if you want it darker, do multiply, but overlays like really light. Just a tip, if you put bright colors like this, it won't look like this in game because you gotta think about the lighting. So for example, this would look really bright in a game. It would be like this. Oh shit. It would look like this most of the time because the light is repelling it or making it obviously lighter. So what I would do is I would just darken the entire drawing like this. I would do it like this. My favorite settings is brightness 55, like that. And it would look the exact same. So yeah, that's it. Boop. So this is the template. Oh shit. This is the template and I'll provide it in the description. Here. Let's say you finish the piece. You finish your texture, but now what the fuck do I do? I'm gonna assume that you have the pedfunks mod installed for this one. So to put the actual textures in the game, first you gotta do this. Okay, since the application, since GTA San Andreas doesn't detect peds1 files as its own because it's a mod, we trick the game into thinking that it's this guy. So we just gotta name it. It takes a long fucking time to do this, for me at least. It's inconvenient, but you gotta do it. Like that. When you save your drawing from IBIS Paint, it would be like some kind of like artwork. I actually don't know, but you gotta change it to this. This applies for all pedestrians, by the way, not just OFYST. But you have to do this and then remap, and then the number. So if you're adding your first remap, just add number 1, I think, or 2 or 3 or 4. Doesn't matter as long as it doesn't like overlap with the other names. So your peds or GTA3.txt should look like this, and these are all the textures. I get creative with my office design, so but I also, for me, I downloaded like a pedfunk like mod pack, so it's not just like my creations, it's other people's creation as well. Like I didn't make this shit. I didn't make this. I just integrated my own shit. So now we're in the part where we're putting the texture in the game. So for example, if the texture doesn't use any transparent background, just press without alpha. And then you can find your texture here. And then just press overwrite like this. The opposite goes for like let's say you made a texture and you want to add like cool little transparent details. We don't use with alpha because I think that's just for like the environment. So what I like to use is this one. Also with alpha fucks up the texture for some reason, so I don't use that. So and it should look like this. You see how it's not a square there because it's transparent. But this one, you see that it's square. It takes up all the spots, the pixel, whatever. Now that you're done putting your textures in, just revert back to the original name, peds1, like that. Now boot up your game. Oh shit, that's loud. I forgot to mention that you need Clio for this. Let's go here. And then just get your skin selector. I have skin selector V3. I think it works the best. So to surf through the skins that you made, I just do this. Pick the pedestrian you want and then another one until you get it like that. So this is what I mean by the transparent thing when you're importing something. You see how I'm not going to look up there, but you see the details and how it has specific shapes, it's transparent compared to let's see like a normal one. See, it's square. It takes up all the pixel. That's what I mean. Hey, that's it. Bye.